Hi, you guys, it's Melanie, and welcome to Living Luxuriously for Less, where we celebrate, decorate, and enjoy everyday life for less. If you're getting married or someone you know is getting married and they have a wedding and a reception in the same venue and you're not quite sure how to decorate the room, stay tuned. Designing spaces has been one of my favorite aspects of event design, decor, and planning. So when you are decorating a space that you're going to have both a wedding and a reception in the exact same space, may I suggest using draping to separate the room. That's exactly what we did in this particular space. This was actually a mock setup for a hotel to kind of showcase what we do. The hotel was having an open house and we went in and just did some decor, and different vendors just brought in different things in order to kind of create or curate a space. So one of the things that I would recommend if you are in the process of having a wedding or an event and you have the ability to split the room, invest in the draping and absolutely split the room. If you don't have the ability to split the room, then I would suggest that you leave an open section in the middle of the floor, just as you see here, so that the bride and bridesmaids could walk down the center of the aisle. And just kind of create that and use your regular guest seating as the seating for both the wedding and the reception. Now, the downside to this as an event planner, if you're going to be doing both in the same room, like once the wedding starts, it starts. Like there's no time to fix anything. There's no time to flip anything. And I have shown you guys in a previous video how we flipped the room for the actual event before it started. So when it comes to the decor, because people will be sitting at the chair a lot longer, I would definitely, recommend putting your menu and your program on one sheet of paper, keeping everything very, 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 very simplistic for that factor, because, things can be really hectic when you have children and families and things of that nature sitting at the tables and things of that nature. The next thing that I would recommend is, for your head table, I would go ahead and set it up prior to the wedding starting so that you can get photos and things of that nature prior to the wedding starting. Because once the reception starts, you're not going to be able to capture those photos because the guests are already in the room and it's really hard to do it. So I would go ahead and set up for the reception first and get those photos, break it down, and then set up for the reception for the wedding if you're doing it in the exact same room. Just make sure that you create a backdrop that will work for both the wedding and for the reception. So I'm going to give you guys a little listening pleasure so that you can enjoy all of the details that are highlighted in this mock space. It is a backdrop for me. The backdrop is doing it for me. When you have time to set up a mock event, you can do something you've kind of never done before. But it's the backdrop for me. So you guys let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite aspect of design? Remember, this is a mock event, so the dance floor is small. Everything is small. It's just to show the hotel guests and patrons what's possible in this space. But let me know what it is for you down in the comments below. thing that I would recommend is a very unique floor plan. I don't know if you guys have had the opportunity to watch the video that I posted before, but I highly recommend going to watch it because the layout was absolutely amazing. I wanted to do a layout in this space that I'd never seen before. And when you are planning both a wedding and an event and the same venue, you want to give your guests a different layout, something new, something unexpected. And so I love to mix and match things in order to give that very new, very fresh, very unexpected look and feel, just to give them something else. Another thing you may want to consider is like changing the music. Like if the wedding was like, a quartet or jazz or soft music, enter into the reception, you may want it to be more of a party feel or a party vibe, just to give them something different, although they're going maybe from one part of the room to the other, or even if they're staying in the exact same room. So those are some things that can really give you a different feel or a different vibe if you are planning a wedding or an event in the same room. And last but not least, the number one benefit of having a wedding and an event in the same place is the fact that you're able to use your centerpieces and decor as double duty. And I just think there's so much value to that people don't really consider. So if it's something that you can do and you can split the room or flip the room rather quickly, definitely look at it as a huge cost saver. So if you guys want more tips about weddings and events, definitely click on that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you will never miss out on another video. I also host Lux Academy, which is an online and in-person certification program for event planners, designers, and decorators. I will leave the link down in the description box below if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Cheers!